70% of people start the California real estate licensing process never finish because no one hands them a map. Consider this your GPS. By the end, you'll know all the education, other requirements you need to get your real estate license. I'm Gary Ferris. I'm a Colibri instructor, and I received my California real estate salesperson's license in 2005, my California broker license in 2007. In addition to practicing real estate, I've been teaching real estate for nearly 10 years. Today, I'm walking you through every checkpoint the California Department of Real Estate requires to earn your salesperson's license. No fluff, no sneaky affiliate links, just the moves in order for you don't have to retake your exam licenses again and spend another $600 on wrong prep courses. First, you must be 18 the day you submit your application, not the day you start the class. Second, you need a social security number. An ITIN won't cut it. Third, be honest. The DRE requires background clearance via fingerprint live scan, which you will do at one of the DRE approved live scan locations. You will also need to disclose any criminal offenses, misdemeanors, or felonies. Best to disclose up front. Disclosure beats discovery every time. The California DRE splits the education into 3 45-hour courses: principles course, practice course, and 1 elective. For the elective, most pick legal aspects because it doubles as exam prep. From the day of enrollment to taking your first final exam is a minimum of 18 days. Minimum from enrollment to completing all 3 courses is 54 days. 18 days between each open book final exam. You can binge the hours and do it in 54 days, or drag it out to 1 year while your kids are playing soccer or if you're currently working full-time. You are then ready to apply for the state exam. If another school brags DRE approval in 125 hours, keep scrolling. Partial credit is worthless. The DRE requires 135 hours before you can sit for the state exam. By the way, the DRE does not actually require hours to be calculated. All that is required is the waiting days between enrollment. Each of the 3 courses will have an open book final exam. To complete the courses, all you need to do is pass the open book final exam. All quizzes are optional. However, I highly recommend and encourage you to complete these quizzes as they will help you pass the online final exam. I would recommend starting with the principles course. Finish it by passing the open book final exam, 100 questions, passing score 70%, 3 hours to take it. Then move to the practice course. Pass the final, again, 100 questions, passing score 70%, and 3 hours to take it as well. And finally, if you're using the legal aspects as your elective, which we highly recommend, then same 100 questions, passing score 70%, and 3 hours to take it as well. Once you complete and pass each course, your certificates will be posted in your student account. Pass the 3 final exams and you're ready to apply for your California real estate license. The California Department of Real Estate offers 2 options to apply for your California real estate license: state exam only and combo application. If you do the state exam only option, you will want to hold off on your live scan until you pass the state exam. Then separately, you will apply for your real estate license and then need to be live scanned. I would highly recommend the combo application, which will approve you for your license pending passing the state exam. This will save you completing a separate application for your actual real estate license. Processing time varies between 3 and 6 weeks, and we'll discuss this a little more detail later. You will take the state exam on a computer at one of the DRE exam centers: Oakland, Sacramento at the DRE headquarters, Fresno, greater LA area. The exam site is located in the city of La Palma, or in San Diego. You can schedule your exam only after your real estate application has been approved. How soon you can get exam date will vary from a couple of days to a few weeks. It depends on the exam setter's backlog. Your state exam is 150 questions, passing score 70%, and 3 hours to take it. You'll need your ID. Anything else you bring inside must be placed in a locker. There is no math on the state exam. If you want to make notes, you will need to ask for a dry erase marker. You cannot bring any paper or writing instruments. Also, take advantage of our live stream Q&A and grammar sessions to prepare for your state exam. On your application, there's a space for a broker. You can leave it blank. You do not need a broker to get your license. You just can't practice real estate until you sign an employment agreement with a brokerage. Once your application is approved, you should start receiving postcards and/or letters from brokers. I would recommend interviewing with all of them. How many you will get depends on where you live. In urban areas, highly populated areas, you may get 20. In more rural areas, small towns, you maybe only get 1. The California Department of Real Estate lets you file the exam license combo form RE435 online. Upload your 3 completion certificates, live scan receipt, and pay the $100 exam fee plus $350 licensing fee. 1 check for $450. Debit card is fine. They do not accept American Express. The DRE emails an exam authorization number within 24 hours. If you don't see it, check your spam folder. And processing times will vary between 3 and 6 weeks. If this roadmap is already saving you headaches, hit subscribe. Budget $99 for the principles course, another $99 for the practice course, and electives run about $119. Live scan costs vary. They could be as low as $49, upwards of $80, depends on what live scan center. And then, as I've mentioned, your exam fee is $100 and your actual licensing fee is $350. Once the DRE emails your 8-digit license number, you will have 4 years to knock out 45 hours of continuing education before your first renewal. You will not need to take the state exam again. Your broker will add you to their office E&O policy, ask for a copy, and order business cards the same day. Momentum is real. And start a Google business profile immediately. It takes about 3 months to age in your local search. So plant that flag before your first open house. Fail the exam? You can retake it as soon as you can get another exam date. The DRE prints a diagnostic if you fail by the 7 major categories they test. There is no limit to the number of times you can take the state exam. Just costs you $100 per attempt. As I mentioned before, take advantage of our live stream Q&A and grammar sessions to prepare the state exam. And if you fail, attend those on a regular basis. In summary, finish the 135 hours, apply for your state exam, either state exam only or combo application. And to pass the state exam, your magic number is 105 correct, of the 150, which is 70%. Then once you've get your real estate license, at that point in time, you can sign the employment contract with your broker and start practicing real estate. Very important, stay consistent. And most people will knock out all the material, get every call the coursework done in about 4 months and have your real estate license. If you need to take longer, perfectly acceptable as well. You have out to 1 year to complete all our course material. And then you could, in fact, if you can't complete it in that period of time, you could, in fact, go ahead and re-enroll. But obviously your goal here is to get it done as quickly as possible. Got any questions? Drop them below. I answer every single one of them within 24 hours. Like, share, and study with your buddy. And I'll see you on the other side once you get your license. Have a great day.